Some people cannot afford to bury their loved ones, while others may be holding grudges. Regardless, taxpayers are still footing the bill.
41 NBC's Kenley Hargett learned how your money is being used to bury and maintain unclaimed remains in Macon, Bibb County.
Death is a terrible thing.
Spending a day with Bibb County Coroner Leon Jones and listening to his stories shows how difficult it can be for families to say goodbye to their loved ones. In order for someone to be buried, state law requires the next of kin to sign off on their burial or cremation. Jones tells us a story of a Macon woman named Helen Manley. Before her death, she had already paid for her funeral, but when it was time to lay her to rest, her grandson would not sign the paperwork.
I tried to tell the gentleman, you don't owe the funeral home anything, sir. She had a pre-need, it's paid for. And he said he wasn't gonna do anything.
Jones says many times family disputes cost the county money, time, and resources because someone would not sign off on their burials.
It's the disconnection with the family. It's a family squabble that somebody wants to bury the hatchet.
In addition to Manley, Jones is dealing with 5 other cases. He explains the only legal way to lay them to rest is for the coroner to get permission from the court. Without the authorization, Jones and the county could face a possible lawsuit.
The minute I sign some cremation authorization, somebody gonna come in from southeast Nevada and say, you cremated my daddy without my permission, I'm gonna sue you.
Currently, Jones has 6 urns of human ashes sitting in his office, but funeral homes are storing hundreds more of unclaimed remains.
By law, it's supposed to come to the coroner's office of that county if the family hadn't retrieved the cremains in 10 days. If funeral homes brought me all the cremains, I'd probably quit.
Douglas Fraley is an administrative assistant at Bentley & Sons Funeral Home in Macon. He has seen firsthand how costly remains can be on the county.
$100 per day.
After contacting multiple funeral homes in Macon, I found out ashes of more than 250 people have not been picked up. If no one claims them, it becomes the county's problem. Here at Evergreen Cemetery in Macon, this is the final resting place for those who cannot be identified, also known as John Does. According to the Macon-Bibb Finance Department, taxpayers spent almost $73,000 on unclaimed remains in 2014. $50,000 was spent for 71 burials in Evergreen Cemetery. State law requires the Division of Family and Children's Services to bury the person, if the family does not have the money. If the person is unclaimed, after a judge signs a petition, the person is cremated. 7 petitions were filed to Superior Court. After adding in the attorney fees, that's costing taxpayers $400 each, or $2,800 total. $10,000 was spent for funeral homes to preserve the bodies in coolers until the next of kin is found, or a judge signs their burial petition. Each time a body is transported, whether it's from the hospital to a morgue or to the funeral home, it costs $150, totaling $10,000 last year.
I think it's also the government's responsibility to go after those citizens and enforce their obligations as well.
I think it's fine. We have to take care of our people, so if we've got to do it by spending taxpayer money, that's what we've got to do.
Jones works every day to help the county save money, but he needs the community's help.
Have a will, have what you want, sit down and discuss it with your loved one, your next of kin.
Funeral homes also have options that can alleviate some financial worries for those left behind.
When a family member comes in and they will pay something down and monthly make payments to kind of preserve the bill in the future.
Making the burial process easier and costing taxpayers less money. In Macon, Kenley Hargett, 41 NBC News.
Jones says the cost of unclaimed remains is higher this year compared to this time last year.